Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Haru Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawada from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video on sincerity and in truth. And Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I'm going to play this video. And, you know, I didn't see it a couple times. But it actually put the spirit on me to do this lesson, all right, concerning the times that we're coming into, fastly approaching. All right, and we don't know what's on the other side of January 20th. And, you know, we don't know what's on the other side of tomorrow. But, you know, we're speaking about the major events that's going on and how things can very much begin to deteriorate. And one thing that's really going to deteriorate once, you know, society falls is these women's pride, man. All right. And yes, this video is about women. All right. I'm going to just bring that out to the forefront. So if you feel some type of way, go ahead and click off the video now. It ain't no point of continuing to listen to the rest of this video with your face all fucking frowned up. Just click off the video. Go, listen to fucking Share 7 or some shit, go away. This is for the edification of the church. All right. This is for the edification of the Lord's elect. All right. Because this isn't indicative to every woman even. All right. This is only indicative to these American women that are stuck in these ways. All right. And they're about to fall with America, as we see. So I'm going to play this video, and the meme or the picture or whatever that she's talking about, I know exactly what she's talking about. She's going to explain it. All right. But, I'm going to bring out a spiritual connotation to this matter. So without further ado, let's play it. This video in particular has little cut scenes, little memes in it and shit like that. So, it is what it is, but, you'll be able to get the meat of this message.
The girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO, executive and all that. And she like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the that got hurt in high school while we was out with the drug dealers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Y'all is the grown-up versions of the that got hurt in high school while we was out with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then, making horrible ass decisions with grown ass preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
What about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the over it. Was right.
Stop it. Get some help.
They really thought they were cooking. They chose to deal with those type of men and now expect the man that wanted them in their prime to accept their baggage while he's financially stable. He has preferences and you don't meet his criteria, just like he didn't meet yours back in the day. They only want him now because it's beneficial to them. And instead of taking accountability for her decisions, she's playing victim.
When the nerd came.
All right, so yeah, dude left some commentary on the video, but she's basically saying, there's an old like meme or whatever where it's like a drawing, like a cartoon, way before like memes and shit. But it's an old cartoon of like, the nerd kid, and they paint him as so-called black. The nerd kid wanted the chick, the cute chick in high school, and she was like, she basically blew him off, and she wanted to go with the older niggas. She wanted to go with the jock or with the athlete or whatever like that. The Pookies, man, the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the Chads is what we call them now. And then, years later, he levels up, he becomes a CEO, he has substance. And then, he sees the woman, and she's a baby mama. She doesn't look anything like how she looked in high school. And she's like, I always liked you or some shit like that. And he basically like gives her the hand, like, get the fuck out of here, And I wanted to bring out this video, of course she playing victim, her and that other chaos goblin, playing victim, so basically saying that men need to grow up. Like, we were victims back then. No, you weren't victims, man. You were volunteers. All right. They try to push this whole frontal lobe shit, but you can't get that. When we're dealing with this truth, you don't get that alibi. All right. Because, America has coddled, young adults into thinking that they're children even up until they're 25. All right, which isn't the case. All right. Back in the ancient time, women were getting married off young. Men were going and working young, and that's just the way things were. All right. You had men that became monarchs at very young ages. Right. So, You know, that's just the way how things were back then. But, you know, now you have this scenario where, you know, these younger people are coddled. So now, you know, these women are playing victims. All right. Which is nothing wrong with a woman being with an older man. But these men did not value them, you know, and definitely didn't make them you know, kept women, so to speak. You know, that's the word that the world uses. But nonetheless, making the spiritual connection in this is, all right, you know, you could say that the men of the Lord are going to be like that CEO in the cartoon that I just described. You know, at the end, when all hell is breaking loose, you know, and Isaiah 4:1 comes to pass, and these women realize that they do need a man. All right, because they, you know, you can't convince these women that they need a man while, you know, society is still up and running. But when society breaks down and these foreign troops are on this land and all hell is breaking loose all around, they're going to realize that they can't defend themselves. You know, they're going to realize that they're powerless. So they're going to try to get with a man, and not just any man, but a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because these men are going to be stable in that day. You know, but we ain't going to, you know, hey, you know, you're not about to just skip no line, you know, to think you obligated to a man of the Lord. The men of the Lord ain't going to be checking for women, you know, that disregarded us. You know, because think about it, man. A lot of us, hey, brothers did have women now. And guess what? They look at us. They look down on us. They don't respect us. They don't see us as men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They don't see us as men of substance. You know, they see us as bums, all type of shit, man. You know, now if there's a brother that does have a woman that reverences him, you know, that's few and far between. But hey, kudos to you. All right, but everybody's gonna be like, I'm thinking about that old song, how it go, you know, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. All right, you know, just to poke fun at it, but that's how it's gonna be. All right, hey, in everybody's eyes, we're the bottom, we're the last man, we're the, you know, we not supposed to win in their eyes. All right, but see, hey, the Lord deals with the underdog, man. All right, and the Lord is gonna bless his men. And he's going to show that he's dealing with them, you know, when all hell is breaking loose and these people are here starving by the millions, dying by the millions, okay, getting gunned down by the thousands. Then they're gonna see us, Lord willing, not be of that fold. They're gonna see the men of the Lord, and they're gonna be like, damn, he good, you know, he's got food, he's got water, he's got, you know, and guess what? More than likely, he's gonna have other women around him because women like security. All right, they need that security. So they're going to see that. They're not going to be worried about what we look like. You know, they're going to be worried about, hey, can I get, you know, let me be your wife. Isaiah 4:1. In that day shall 7 women take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You know, so all in all, we ain't going to be checking for you damn women, man. You know, these women are foolish. They're clamorous. They're, you know, they don't know shit, man. And they're about to wake up to they're about to have a rude awakening, all right, as society begins to deteriorate, man. Because, hey, what happened in Ukraine? You think it's women still walking around proud as fucking Ukraine when Russia invaded their ass? No, they got the fuck up out of there and left the men there, man. All right, but guess what? You women ain't gonna be able to get on fucking boats and shit and leave this landmass. They about to lock motherfuckers in this place, man. All right, when martial law gets declared, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. You ain't gonna be able to fucking hide. So guess what? You ain't gonna be able to defend yourself. You gonna try to find the closest man, and in particular a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You gonna remember our face. You gonna remember, oh, you know, this man, you know, he was teaching and preaching. All right, but we see y'all when we on the street corners. We see y'all, especially the so-called black women. Now, the Edomite women, hey, they actually be fucking with us. All right, these heathen women, they be fucking with us. But the so-called black women, all right, they be the main ones turning their nose up at us, laughing at us. We hear you. We see you. And guess what? It's going to come full circle, man. And now we're not bitter. We're not hurt. All right, because really, we don't need a woman to make it up out of here. But guess what? Y'all not making it about this motherfucker without a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And you could take that one to the bank. All right, so I'm going to play this one more time through, and then I'm going to get some scriptures.
To the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she like,
I don't even like the way she talked, man. All right, we leaving that, man. We leaving this shit in Babylon, man. All right, because in the kingdom, our women are going to be beautiful and glorious. You know, they're going to be beautiful. They're going to have their hair back. You know, they're going to be, you know, hey, it's going to be for our eyes only. All right. You ain't got to worry about our women getting with heathen men, nothing like that. We're going to be the prize again. You know, which we are the prize, but we're going to have our power back. We're going to have our respect back. That's the most important thing.
Hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the that got hurt in high school while we was out with the drug dealers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Y'all is the grown-up versions of the that got hurt in high school while we was out with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible ass decisions with
Right, because and y'all didn't have parents that led y'all in the right direction. Y'all mama was fucking hoes, which made y'all become hoes. And the men were either in jail or incarcerated, or they just ain't shit men. Okay? And this ain't just, hey, accountability falls on the man too. These men are they're about to die as well. Best believe. All right, but we on the women right now.
Grown ass praying on us. Y'all gotta let that go.
What about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the
Like,
over
it was
it.
right.
Stop. Get over it. She said, get over it. And that's what we gonna tell you women. Get over it, man. Hey, I thought, when if a woman try to approach us and she see we got other women, here it is. These women they go through all types of hell and hot water to try to catch a man cheating, going through a man's phone, which there is no such thing as cheating for a man. All right, there's a such thing as adultery, and that's if a man deals with a woman that already belongs to a man. But a man cannot commit adultery if he has a woman, he gets another woman, man. All right, that's something that's going to die in America, Babylon the Great as well. But nonetheless, she's trying to say, get over it. And that's what we're going to say, get over it. I thought we couldn't have another woman, But the Lord is literally going to make it so bad, it's going to flip. It's going to flip, man. So let's get some of this. I want to get this in Sirach. All right, and I'll start at verse 22. Sirach chapter 26 and verse 22. It says, "In harlot," all right, because that's indicative of most of these women walking around nowadays, man. A harlot, all right. The way they want a man to finance their life, and they got 4, 5, 6, 7 different men for different purposes. All right, you're harlots, man. All right, just because you're not necessarily hitting the street corner, where some of them are, all right, but even they're more honorable than these damn these chaos goblins, man. And they try to act like they're virtuous women. At least a harlot knows she a harlot, man. It says, "An harlot shall be accounted as spit, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband." Okay? A married woman, a woman that's being a keeper of the house. That's not see, this ain't bashing women. But see, you women ain't married, man. And marriage doesn't mean you go to the state and you have a union with the state, You become married. See, none of these women are virgins nowadays. So, they don't consider sex as marriage. Because they gave just going back to this video, what they say, they was running around with the scammers and the drug dealers, and that's who was popping them. And them niggas weren't making them wives. Them niggas was hitting them and tossing them to the side. It says, verse 23, it says, "A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord." So, hey, brothers, we don't have to worry. We deal with certain shit nowadays. It's for a test and it's a trial of our faith. But the Lord has women out there ready to serve us that aren't going to be disrespecting us, man. Verse 26, or actually verse 20, Salakia. Verse 24, it says, "A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband." All right, and not too many of these women actually, even the ones that are married by the state or whatever, not too many of them actually reverence their husband. Verse 25, it says, "A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog." What's a female dog? A bitch. A bitch. A bitch. YouTube, if you want to take my fucking video down, go ahead. If you want to mute the fucking audio, go fucking ahead. Here it is. Y'all have women in sheer fucking lingerie showing they fucking areolas and they fucking pussy on the internet, and y'all don't take that down. But we speaking the truth, and you want to take our videos down. So fuck y'all too, man. Fuck y'all too, because we use language, because we tell shit how it is, man. "A shameless woman shall be accounted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord." If you're a sister and you believe in this thing, you believe upon Yahweh Shai, be shamefaced, man. Don't be like these women that's in the world. Just like to the men. Don't be like these men in the world. Don't be niggas. We're Israelites. We're princes and princesses of the power, man. Verse 26, a woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him and her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies, man. A woman that's just loud, man. Just loud as fuck. And that actually leads me to my next scripture. I got this right here. All right. I got this Proverbs 9:13, and I actually have different versions of it. The Bible comparisons. We're going to read through some of these that actually make sense, because some of them, you know, they're taking a different route. But Proverbs chapter 9:13, first in the KJV, it says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. We're going to jump down. You know, you got the NKJV, the new KJV, you know, same thing. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. RSV, a foolish woman is noisy. She is wanton and knows no shame. And that's indicative of the so-called black woman. All right. And I don't care if you say, oh, you always shaming the black woman. Man, fuck that. All right. Clearly, they taking no accountability. And see, even these so-called black men are waking up to that. You know, so if they don't get their act together and go deal with Esau, ain't nobody going to want their ass, man. It says, the YLT, a foolish woman is noisy, simple, and have not known what. All right, the DBY, the foolish woman is clamorous. She is stupid. She is stupid and knoweth nothing. All right, you women are stupid. All right, unfortunately. To the women that are in this mindset, man. The HNV, the foolish woman is loud, undisciplined, and knows nothing. Okay, women are loud and undisciplined. And say you not, man. All right, I sat here on damn TikTok all morning just watching a bunch of women go to jail for shoplifting and shit, man. And guess what? All of them didn't do take accountability. All right, at least when you see some of these men get locked up and shit, they know they did it. You know, they know they did it. They don't really put up too much of a fight. But these women, they gonna deny. But you see, the Lord got us in a beautiful position. All right, let's go ahead and grab this, because the times that we're heading into, hey, we need our power, man. And guess what? You can't get refuge. You women, you can't get refuge. You can't access Yahweh Shem Yahushua unless it's through a man. Okay? So that's your quarrel. We can't reach the Heavenly Father without Yahushua, which is why we reverence Yahushua. Nobody's about to jump their order, man. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right. The Lord is going to make us, more precious than fine gold, man. You ain't finding gold out here just on the in the streets. Nothing that's worth value is easily accessible. We're not going to be easily accessible to you women. We're not going to be at the end when all hell break loose. Like, you know, just because we deprived on this side right now, you know, don't mean we about to be accepting bullshit, man. You're going to have to bring way more than just your damn pussy, man. All right. You're going to have to. Because most of these women can't cook, and guess what? Cooking with Kaya showed that most of you women can't fucking cook, because she coming with the bare minimum. Here it is, you women are so bent out of shape because a woman is cooking, man. And she doing everything else the rest of you women doing. She shaking her ass on the internet, but she cooking at least. At least she damn cooking, man. You know, she's in the spirit of actually serving a man. Even if she's joking, she's putting that spirit out there, because these women have tried to push the vibration that a man is supposed to serve a woman. And I did a video maybe last week to show that's not the case. All right. And let's go ahead and grab Isaiah 4:1, since I mentioned it. Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You know, so they want to be called by our name. You know, they want to be called, which means they want to be popped by us, man. They want us to go in unto them, as you will. All right. That involves the act of sex. You know, because the scriptures say she shall be saved. Damn, she shall be saved in childbearing, man. Damn tongue twister. You know, she shall be saved in childbearing, which means what? Sex. Okay, they're gonna want their reproach taken. You know, and the Elder Apostle the Heart did a beautiful video going into that word reproach, man, and going into different examples in the scriptures. You know, it's a shame for a woman to be barren. It's a shame for a woman to not have kids. But it's also a shame for these women to be walking around with multiple baby daddies, man. The Lord didn't set the things up to be such, man. Her womb is polluted as hell. So let's finish off here. Actually, well, I got two more. We'll get this in Isaiah 32. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 1. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, at rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay? A man, not a woman. All right? Ain't nobody gonna be getting behind no fucking woman for no fucking protection, man. All right? And don't let these Hollywood movies fool you into thinking that these women about to be on some G.I. Jane shit, man. They not. They gonna fold like a damn lawn chair in that day. They're going to seek the closest man. And we'll jump down to verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. The Lord is continuing to warn you. All right, the Lord, see, there's way more going on concerning prophecy than to just be on these damn women all day. But guess what? If it wasn't in the scriptures, all right, you know, it's in the scriptures for a reason, you know. We have not shunned to declare on you all the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Shah. So sometimes you women, the spirit just hop on us, and you women got to be spoken to, man. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible. The Lord is giving the warning out. Nobody's going to be able to say they had an excuse. Salakia. Nobody's going to have an excuse, men, women, or child. Okay. It says, verse 10, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right, all your comfortabilities are about to be taken away. They're pushing all these movies of looting, you know, these storehouses being empty. All right, because if you women didn't go to the store, if you didn't go order DoorDash or some shit, how the fuck are you gonna get food? You can't go out there and hunt. You know, and most men can't even go out there and hunt. You know, so these men gonna be through as hell too. And if the men are gonna be through, how much more the women? Verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Okay? Because, put yourself in a state of mourning, because shit's about to hit the fan. Shit's about to hit the fan, and women become a spoil of war quickly. All right. And that's what we're gonna stop it right there, man. That's a good ending point, you know. But the men of the Lord are not gonna be waiting on you damn women when all hell break loose. We're not. We're gonna be, and a woman is a liability in that day anyway. We're gonna be trying to, duck and dodge, and we're gonna have, motherfuckers on our neck, So it ain't gonna be expedient. We just have a bunch of women, but prophecy will be fulfilled. It's allotted for some of these women to be delivered. The scriptures speak about the elect lady. So there's going to be women that are with men of the Lord to be delivered. And that's a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with that, but the mass majority of these women are about to get put to death, man. All right, that's just the truth. So Lord willing is edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.